One thing that I'm going to do in 2016 is, drum roll please. Brrr. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you just joining us, my name is Yami, and we're gonna do things a little bit different today. Sorry, I'm just grabbing my coffee. This is something I've wanted to do for a while now, but as you guys know, I've been a little bit under the weather. Although I'm not 100%, I want to just like get it done with so that I can move on. Because I feel like if you dwell too much on like being sick or not feeling well, you're just gonna make yourself more and more sick. And that's why I've kind of been back but not back, back but not back, because I try to get out of bed and I try to do things just to keep my mind off of this, because I don't want to be in bed all the time. You know, I got shit to do. Anyway, although I do get headaches here and there and I feel kind of foggy, I am back. I think I refuse to stay in bed one more day and not get work done. So with that being said, it's a video that I've wanted to do for a really long time. I mean, maybe like 2 weeks now since the new year, 2-3 weeks. And basically, I just kind of want to talk about what 2015 taught me and what I want to do in 2016. Not so much New Year's resolutions, but goals that I have for myself. So let's jump right into it, shall we? 2015 taught me so much. It was a big year because, as you guys know, I think the biggest thing that happened to me in 2015 was that I moved out of New York City. And for those that know me, it would have been 6 years, January 6th, that I would have been in New York City. So that was a very emotional time for me. I felt that my world was coming to an end. I felt like a failure. I felt like I didn't make it in New York City. But looking back now, I did make it in New York City. You know, I was there for almost 6 years, and you know, I survived. And you know, I was there, I lived, I worked, I modeled, I did New York Fashion Week, I was in movies, I did so many things. And you know, that failure of not making it as a model or not getting signed by an agency, it really set me up for success in other things. For example, if I wasn't such a cardio bunny and so fixated on my weight and losing weight and trying to get signed with an agency, I never would have lifted a weight, which means I never would have found the passion in weightlifting, and I never would have found If It Fits Your Macros, and I never would have found peace, and I never would have found balance. So really shortly put, we go through these things to teach us and to get us somewhere and propel us to where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? So looking back, 2015 taught me, you know, failures are not really failures. You're only failing if you don't try. If you don't try to better yourself, you know, I think failing might mean me staying in New York, you know, because I moved to New Hampshire with Taz and his family, but so much has happened since we've moved. I started my challenge, my website is back. I've signed contract with sponsors, like so much has happened, and I have so much time to dedicate to my brand, to what I want to do to the channel, because that's what I really want to focus on 2016 is this channel and growing this channel to reach more people, to reach more girls, to build a bigger audience, just so we can spread the word. 2015 also taught me friendships aren't forever. It's really sad when you think you have a really close group of friends and for whatever reason, you know, you just kind of fall apart. And that's okay. You have to accept and move on. Sometimes you get so busy with what you want to do and goals that you want to accomplish and people might not understand that. And you can have all the love in the world for them, but you know, it can't be reciprocated, and you can't make them feel something that they don't. And yeah, it's just, you know, you grow and you learn and you accept what's happening, and you know, you might reconnect with these friends later on in life, but there are some points in your life where you just need to say goodbye and move on, pretty much. I have no ill feelings towards anybody, but I do understand that life happens and that people go their separate ways. And 2015 was a year of growth for me in terms of myself, finding balance, being happy in the process. Every time I would try to lose weight, I'd be so frustrated and I'd give up. As you guys know, I didn't make it into the top 5 for bodybuilding.com's spokesmodel search, but I did make top 20. And that in itself was just, I was over the moon. I was ecstatic. I was in disbelief. I could not believe that they chose me. And I'm going to be 100% honest when I tell you that when I got the news that I was not top 5, immediately it was like top 20 didn't even matter. Why did I get top 20 if I'm not even gonna be top 5? I felt like a failure. I felt like everything was gone. Everything was taken away from me so fast. All the possibilities were gone. I cried. I cried that night, all night, pretty much all night. And I even thought to myself, why do I do this? Like, why do I put my body through, you know, this pain and injuries, and why do I count macros and all of that bullshit for a night? Which usually that would have lasted me, you know, forever. Ooh, you saw that? That would have lasted me forever, but you know, something has shifted in my brain and in my heart, and now I am so happy for Amanda and Taylor and Courtney and Leanna and I forget the other girl's name, I'm so sorry, but I'm so happy for you guys that you are able to pursue your dreams as well, because you know, we all have similar dreams. We all want to get somewhere. So you know, I'm actually gonna go to the LA Fit Expo and I'm gonna support them on stage that night because I'm so ecstatic for them. That's what 2015 taught me. It taught me to support my friends. It taught me to not judge people for what they seem, you know, get to know somebody. People have feelings too. Just because they're on social media doesn't mean that they're not human. So connect with people. Pretty much what I'm saying is I'm not like feeling bad for myself. After that night I cried and I was sad and blah blah blah. The next day I went and worked out and stuck to my macros and did everything because, you know, I got top 20. I didn't get top 20 2 years ago when I submitted. I didn't make it, and then I did it 2 years later and I'm top 20. And who knows, maybe if I keep doing what I'm doing and grinding and you know, working hard, keeping my head down and just working, who knows, maybe next year I'll do it again and I'll get top 5, and maybe I won't win, but maybe I'll get top 5 and the year after that. Or maybe there's something else that's gonna happen, an opportunity that we just don't know about yet that this is prepping me for. So that was a lot of ramble. I'm sorry, but it's just 2015 has taught me so much, and I think that it's prepping me, and it has prepped me for 2016, which leads me into what I want to do. 2016 I know is going to be full of adventures and growth and learning experiences, because already Taz and I, we've booked 2 trips, one to the LA Fit Expo next week and one to Ohio for the Arnold in March, which I'm super pumped about. We want to travel. That's why we moved to New Hampshire. We want to travel the world, travel the US, visit different people, and just get to know the United States, really. Taz hasn't really traveled. I haven't really traveled inside the United States. I've been to Europe and stuff a couple times, one time. And we want to travel, see where we want to end up. Maybe we want to open a gym down the line, who knows, but we need to find out where we want to live first. If we're so closed in Miami or New York or New Hampshire, we don't know what's out there, and we won't know what we want or what we truly love. So that's one. We want to travel, be more adventurous. I actually made a list, so I'm gonna like I made personal and career goals, just things that I want to work on. Let's do personal at first, I guess. I want to do a devotional daily. Has got this for me for Christmas, and so far I'm doing good. I'm doing one a day, and this is my 3-minute devotional for women. I don't know the author. People have been asking me, but it just says 3-minute devotions for women, daily devotional journal. It says it's from Barber Publications or Publishing. And it's just really good. You know, people reflect and meditate daily, and I just like to reflect with the Lord and give thanks for where I am and where I'm going. So that's one thing that I really want to do and not just let fall by the wayside. I want to read more. I bought some books that I've been reading. These 3 I just bought. I still have Girl Boss to finish. Haven't finished that one. These are 3 that I bought. This one was a recommendation from Randy Kennedy. It's a really quick read. I'm almost done, but I couldn't finish because in my eyes, I just couldn't read. So The Carpenter's really good. I'm almost done with that one. And I started this one, Adventures for Your Soul. I'm only in chapter 1, but this is 21 ways to transform your habits and reach your full potential. These are like self-help books. I'm not saying I need help or anything, or I'm like damaged, but I always think there's ways to improve, and just reading other people's experiences and tips helps me reflect on myself and what I could do better. And this one is The Art of Social Media. As you guys know, I have a brand, and I just want to learn how to, you know, grow it and do the best things that I can to grow and brand myself. So I haven't started this one, but this is, I feel like it's going to be a good one. What else? Oh, One thing that I started before the new year, which I want to keep going in the new year, is stay more organized. And as you guys know, I have my planner. This is called the Happy Planner by Me and My Big Ideas, and it's very similar to the Erin Condren planner, but it's a lot cheaper. And I just decorate it every week to keep me motivated to look back at it. And yeah, so far it's doing great. A lot of you guys have asked for a planner decorated tutorial, so maybe I'll do that this week for you guys. And I'll leave all this info in the description box so you guys can take a look at the planners. They just released some new ones which are super cute. What else? Be a better person. I want to cultivate my friendships. I'm going to be honest, I don't have many friends, and ever since I launched my YouTube channel, I have found more friends. Whether it be the viewers and the subscribers, you guys are fucking awesome. Sorry. You guys support me so much. You guys support me more than some of my friends in real life, and that means the world to me. I've never met you. Hopefully I will meet you, but your support means the world to me, so thank you for that. And I met so many people through social media, and they have become beautiful friendships, and I'm so excited to finally meet them next week at the Fit Expo. You know, Brittany and Amanda and Taylor, and there's just so many girls. And although I don't have any like real friends, I feel like I still have friends because we talk about things that are happening to us regardless of if we've ever met or not. We talk about serious issues, serious things that we're going through, you know, things that friends talk about. We bullshit all the time, we laugh, we've cried. But you know, it's just so gratifying to know that if anything, this YouTube channel has created friendships for me, and that's something that I will never take for granted. All right, moving on. I want to be a better girlfriend. I want to be a better daughter, sister. And that could be as simple as reaching out to my family a little bit more. You know, they're in Miami, so we don't talk very often, but I get so busy with the day that I kind of just forget to reach out to them, and that's something that I really want to work on. Those are just things that I've thought about, that how I could be a better person and just do things daily to kind of make those things come to life. Moving on to career, I want to focus on my channel. I want to focus on my channel more. Not that I haven't been focusing on it, but I just want to make the right decisions for my channel to go the right way. I want to plan correctly. I want to reach more people. I want to grow my channel. You guys know I made like a little tweet that I wanted to hit 10,000 subscribers, which didn't happen. The more people that we reach, the more people will learn about balance and living a healthy lifestyle and not worry so much about what the scale says, and you know, all these things that I talk about on a daily basis. So as you guys know, I don't have a full-time job here in New Hampshire just yet. I applied somewhere and I didn't get it. They weren't really looking for anyone. They don't have the hours to hire somebody else. You know, that could be a blessing in disguise, because anything that will take you away from your main focus and your main goal, which is this channel, my brand, my personal training, my coaching, it'll do just that. It'll take your focus away from that, and that's not something that I want to happen. I want to have my focus fully committed to you guys, to the channel, to my coaching, because this is what I really enjoy doing. And so, you know, I maybe the fact that I didn't get a job, and maybe the fact that I'm gonna be very poor for a very long time, is a good thing, so I can focus and then just keep growing my channel. So career-wise, you know, it's just focusing on my channel, learning new things that I can do to teach you guys, and do more videos on workouts and recipes, and not just vlogs all the time. I don't have a set schedule just yet, just because again, I was sick and I was literally dead. But I do want to have a set schedule on my channel where I have like one day of recipe videos, another day of workouts, and maybe one day of vlog, who knows. But I want to set a schedule for my channel. I want you guys to take something from my channel for every single video. I want you guys to learn every single video you watch, and I don't want it to just be me with a camera following me around, just, you know, because yeah, that's cool and everything, but I'm not on a reality TV show, and I want you guys to take as much knowledge as you can from me. So if you guys have any suggestions or what you want to see, make sure to comment below, because this is for you guys. This channel is yours. Yes, I'm the face of it, but I do this for you guys. So remember that. If you ever have any suggestions, make sure to tell me on Instagram, on Snapchat, or the comment box below, you know, anything. I kind of touched on this, but Taz and I just want to take more adventures. We want to do things. Last year, I mean, pretty much my entire life, I've said no to things because I don't have money, because I can't make it happen. But you know, yes, I'm a big believer in saving, and yes, we moved here to save. And while we are saving, I think it's also beneficial for you to step outside your comfort zone and say yes to some things. We bought our flight to LA literally like that. Like, we didn't even really think about it. I mentioned it. I was like, Taz, do you think we should go? And he's like, if you can make it happen, go. But I'm not gonna go without him. And then he comes into the room and he's like looking up flights, and we did it. Like, I would have never done that last year or the year before that. And I think that that's very beneficial to you because you are creating experiences. And we're gonna meet so many people there and just make memories and have a blast. Whereas if we would have stayed here and saved that money, we probably would have gone to Lululemon or to Nike or whatever. I was being funny, and once we booked the trip to LA, I tweeted 2016, the year of living, and that's what it's gonna be for me. I'm gonna remind myself daily that I wanna live at my full potential. I don't wanna just, you know, be on this hamster wheel doing the same thing over and over and over again, because let's be serious, that's not living. You wanna create experiences, make friendships, be with people that you love, meet new people, travel, and grow. For me, traveling more is a really, really big one, and stepping outside our comfort zone. Talking about stepping out of your comfort zone. Okay, so I have decided that this year, one of my biggest goals is to not let fear get in the way. That is one thing that I struggle with a lot. I don't try something because what if I fail, right? But this year, it's gonna be different. Another thing that Taz and I want to do that involves saying fuck fear is go back to what we started doing. About a year and a half ago, Taz and I created a clothing line called Lift. It's either, we don't know if we're gonna do Lift apparel or Lift athletics. We haven't decided yet. It's been kind of in the air. We wanna make the right decision. But we started a clothing line where we got t-shirts made, some sweaters, hoodies, tanks, and we didn't like how it turned out. And, you know, we got it and we're like, eh. But now looking back, I liked some of the stuff. They just need to be tweaked a little bit. And so since we've moved here, Taz and I have been wanting to put those wheels back in motion. So I think we're going to, actually, I know we're going to because we already started. So we're gonna be releasing our clothing line in the next couple months, hopefully. And the point of this company is to give back. So the company being called Lift because, you know, we obviously lift weights and that's our focus really daily. We go to the gym, we're both trainers. That's what we like to do for fun. We like to lift, right? But it's so much more deeper than that. As a person, we need to lift others so that we may be lifted as well. When you give something to someone, I mean, I know that when I give gifts to people, I like cry for them because I'm so excited. I just feel so great giving to people, and that's what we want to incorporate in our brand. We want to give back at the same time. So, and our main tagline is lift and be lifted, because while we lift ourselves up, we can lift other people in the process. Meaning spiritually, can be, you know, just giving some time, giving a helping hand, anything, just to, you know, boosting morale, just inspiring people on a day-to-day basis. And what we want to do with the clothing line is give back a portion of the proceeds to charity. We have been looking into some charities. We haven't decided which one we want to do yet. We don't know if we want to do a couple ones or one in particular. You know, it's all about helping people on a day-to-day basis, and that's what we want to kind of remind people. Again, we are gonna do it and not think of the what ifs. What if we fail? Because we might fail. It might go to shit and it might not do well at all. But what if it does really well? And what if we get this out and we help people in the process? And that's what we want to try to do. What else? This video is so long, I'm so sorry. So speaking of fear, one thing that I'm going to do in 2016 is, drum roll please. I mean, if I'm saying this, it means I'm gonna actually do it. Okay, so I will be competing in my first bikini competition this year. I hired a coach. I hired William Grazioni. He's actually BioLane's best friend, and he's Brittany's coach and Amanda's coach, and I've been talking to him for quite a bit now while I make my decisions with what to go with. So I decided to go with William, and I officially start prep on February 1st. I am so excited. I've never competed in a bikini competition, and I've been wanting to for about 3 years now, but I've always been so scared. I've been scared of not looking my best on stage, my body not being ready, my body not responding well to prep, failing, not placing, all the things that you go through. But you know, I watched Elle's video the other day and she's like, you'll never be at your best, so just fucking do it. So that's when I decided, you know what, I'm gonna fucking do it. And if I don't look my best, well then guess what? I'll just keep prepping for another competition, or I'll do another one until, you know, I grow, because that's a growing sport and you're never gonna be 100% your best your very first show. And that's something that I'm finally understanding, and I cannot wait. So thank you, Elle, for kicking me in my ass and just saying do it without actually knowing that you did that. So thank you. So I'm gonna compete. The tentative date is May 21st and it would be in Boston. I haven't registered for the competition or anything, but I have hired the coach and we decided February 1st prep is going to happen, is going to be in full effect. So from now on to then, I'm taking a little diet break, not really tracking my macros to what they were. He kind of wants me to take a step back and break so that when we do start prep, my body will respond a lot better. So yeah, that's a really big announcement that I had. I'm so freaking pumped. For those of you that know me, I was a dancer and I've competed in beauty pageants a couple times. And I just love being on stage. That feeling, the energy, the sensation that you get right before you go on stage is just amazing, and I cannot wait to do it. So it'll be a short-ish prep, February, March, April, May, I think 16 weeks, I think. Obviously, I'm going to document the whole thing. So a new series will be starting on my channel. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, like Road to the Stage or Road to Prep or Prepping for the Stage. I don't know. I'm really excited though. I don't know if you can tell, I can't stop thinking about it. I just kind of wish it was almost February 1st already, but I know that once it hits, I'm gonna be like, I wish it wasn't February 1st. Anyway, I'm so excited and I cannot wait to share this journey with you guys because I know it's gonna be life-changing. It's gonna be challenging and it's gonna have to force me to be 100% in everything that I do, and I am so ready because I wanna know how my body can look on prep and what I can bring to the stage. So yes, so excited about that. So if you have any suggestions on what I should title my new series, let me know below because I've been thinking about it and I want it to be like really catchy. But yeah, who knows? Yeah, so that's pretty much it, I think. This video is like 25 minutes long already. I am so sorry. I'm gonna try to as much as I can. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. Like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends, maybe they'll want to watch it too, who knows? Remember, if you have any suggestions, comments, or questions, leave them below and I will get back to you. You know I answer to every single person. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter and all that good stuff so you can see all the stuff that does not make it on YouTube and more behind the scenes stuff. Thank you guys again for a great half of a year. Last year, 2015, I did 6 months on YouTube and I'm so happy, and I cannot wait to see what happens in 2016. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all again a fabulous 2016. You guys rock and I cannot wait to grow with you guys. Mwah. Love you.